Greetings, YouTube. Florida, because of a court case, is now going to have same-sex marriage. The case was brought before a judge, and the judge declared that it is a violation of the Constitution to preventing same-sex couples from being issued marriage licenses and being able to get married. In response to this, some of the counties in Florida have decided on a rather unique response. And that unique response is to completely do away with marriages at their courthouses. Now, they're saying it was about fairness, which is a line of BS. It's about discrimination. It's about saying that, well, if we can't discriminate against the gay couples, we're going to end all marriages at the courthouse, so we don't have to marry same-sex couples. And in addition, that's a nice swipe at the straight people who can now say, well, see, look we were damaged by this court case. We can no longer get married at the courthouses because of the gay people. So not only is it a petty act of bigotry, but it's one that plays into the hands of the socially conservative people in Florida. So it's a masterful move. But another part of this case was rather interesting to my mind. The original case that was in one particular county, the courthouse said, well, do we have to issue marriage licenses to this couple, so just these two people, or do we have to issue them statewide to everyone? And when they threw this up, it, in my head, sounded like a petulant 9-year-old. Well, do we have to issue them just to these people, or to everyone? That's what it sounded like adults acting like petulant, spoiled 9-year-olds. And the judge's response was beautiful. The judge's response was, well, yes, the court case in question means that you have to issue marriage licenses just to this couple. Pause. The Constitution says you have to issue them to everyone. And that was a beautiful slapdown. Just boom! Let's not hear any more of that noise. It was just wonderful. But this kind of petty thing is just astounding. I shared this with some of my friends, and my friend Cara responded with, frankly, at this point, this behavior is just amusing, since its silliness becomes more and more obvious. And Cara is correct. It does become more and more obvious. Their justifications become threadbare. This is just bigotry, discrimination, and prejudice. This is their personal worldview, and they are using their religious expression as an excuse. They are holding up their Bible as a shield, and behind it, they are very, very ugly. But I'm glad the judge slapped them down, and I'm glad that Florida is going to have same-sex marriage, and we're going to have marital equality in another state, because that's what we need. We need all the states. We need to have marital equality across the board, because that's justice, that's fairness, that's tolerance and acceptance. And those are the kinds of things that we in America are supposed to stand for. Those are our ideals, and it's nice to see occasionally we actually seem to live up to them.